good people of the internet, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who have not been here before, welcome. So today will be my second Christmas related video and I'm so excited. It is a classic red lip, really simple wing liner. I really hope you like this video and please give it a thumbs up and remember to subscribe if you want to see more tutorials and Christmas and things like that. So yeah, until next time, Merry Christmas!
Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is to prime my skin. Like I mentioned in my November favorites, my skin has been super dry the past few months, and that is why I'm taking your Mercier hydrating primer and mixing it with the radiance primer to get that extra glow that we all want this time of year. And then I'm going in with some additional hydration, and this is the Smashbox under eye primer, and that is because my bags, well, they're not bags, but they're dark circles, they are horrendous. And for some extra priming, I am taking the Smashbox 24-hour eyeshadow primer to prime for eyeshadow, duh. And to top off this priming session, I'm setting my entire face with the vitamin B6 infused prep spray from Urban Decay. Moving on, I'm taking the MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre, but I'm not placing it where you might think. No, I'm actually placing it on my nose, and this is actually a trick that I picked up from Sandra Tejo Beauty, and it prevents your foundation from slipping and sliding off your nose throughout the day, and it's so genius. And for foundation, I am taking the Bourjois Healthy Mixed Foundation. Yes, well, it's foundation, and I'm just blending that out. I know it doesn't match my neck perfectly, but with some blending and with some foundation, with some concealer, we'll make it work. And for said concealer, I'm taking the MAC Prolongwear concealer in NC20, NC15, not entirely sure of that, but I will make sure to list it down in the description box. And I'm putting that wherever I want to just highlight my face and cover up some redness, which is underneath my eyes, around my nose, and of course around my lips, or my mouth, that is. And of course blending that out as well. And then I've actually jumped on the RCMA No Color Powder bandwagon. I know I'm late to the bandwagon, but here I am, and I've come in style. I'm keeping it in the Laura Mercier setting powder container because, like everyone says, the cap is horrendous, so you really need to keep it in another, container. And here I'm just baking my face. I know it's not properly baking, but I like to do it like that. And I, of course, need to set those, forehead lines, forehead frown lines, and I do that by pulling up my forehead. And of course, baking some more. And then I am just gonna set the rest of my face, and while I do that, I also like to dust off the excess powder from the baking because I don't want to have it sit there for too long because I don't want it to be cakey. And then moving on to the eyes, I'm taking this shade by Makeup Geek, and it is Peach Smoothie, and I'm just putting that, like you see here, I'm putting it in the crease, but I'm blending it upwards and outwards. And for the next, again, Makeup Geek shadow, I'm taking Creme Brulee and I'm focusing that in the outer corner, again dragging it up through the crease. And for the, what you can call it, the star of the show, this is the foiled eyeshadow, again by Makeup Geek, in the spotlight. And I mean, come on, look at that. How gorgeous is that, right? And since it is a foiled eyeshadow, I like to spray it with some Fix Plus before I put it on the lid. Because like I said, it's a foiled eyeshadow and that's the way I like to apply it. You can also use your fingers to apply that and you'll get the same amount of pigment, but I really liked to use brushes. We're just gonna let that dry and just admire the masterpiece. And then I'm just gonna blend it out, those harsh lines, with some more creme brulee. And then I go off camera and I do my liner, because I've just mastered the freehanding liner. I'm trying to perfect my freehanding because, you know, when I'm gonna do it on others, it's kind of neat to do it free-handed. Then going off camera again, I'm putting on my lashes, and for brows I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Powder Duo. Funny story, the day after I posted my brow tutorial, I started to do this again. I started to use powder, but like I said in the video, I have different techniques and I just showed one of them. And to set my brows, I'm using the Brow Drama by Maybelline. And for some light bronzing, no, sorry, this is for some extra highlighting, I'm going in with these two shades in the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit, which is called Sand and Vanilla. And I'm just placing that wherever I want to highlight. And then I'm just going lower lash line and just blending out some creme brulee, because I didn't want my lower lash line to be blank. Yes, I know you dropped it. And then just to brighten up and open up the eyes a bit, I'm going in with the MAC Prolongwear Pencil Concealer, I believe it's called, in NC20, NC15. Sorry, NW20 and W15. And then for highlighting the brow bone and the inner corner, I'm taking, again, Makeup Geek Shimmer, and just blending that out, because we want no harsh lines. And then dipping into my Too Faced Cocoa Powder, I was about to say. I'm just bronzing up the face a bit. And for blush, I'm using the Gwen Stefani versus Urban Decay palette and using Hush and Angel, blending them together for some added glow. And of course, we need some extra glow, so I'm going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit in the shade Summer. I absolutely love that shade. I unfortunately didn't show it on camera, but I believe I've showed it before. Yeah. And again, I tend to drop things. I'm going in with the lip liner by MAC in the in the shade Red, and that is such a great lip liner. And I'm topping that off with the Anastasia Beverly Hills, again, American Doll liquid lipstick, which is a perfect red in my eyes. Setting the entire face with some NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray, and my classic simple Christmas look is complete. Merry Christmas.